everyone, welcome back to Senior Spotlight. I'm your host, Brielle Jungbla, and today we're here with Chase from the soccer team. Chase, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So you're a senior. Tell us how you feel.
Nervous.
Scary.
Yeah, it's different having to move on from college life to real world.
I know.
And seeing where everything takes me.
Absolutely. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Chase.
Well, I'm from Gilbert, Arizona, born and raised. I've played in California, Arizona, and now here in South Carolina.
Okay.
And it's been quite a travel and
Absolutely,
experiences.
I'd say so. So with you being from Arizona, how did you find USC again? Give us your background on your college experience.
Well, when I was playing in Arizona, I was looking at teams that kind of made the national tournament just for a start of who just to email and kind of talk to some people, and then started talking to Ike a little bit, and had a really good relationship, came out here and visited, and it just seemed like the best opportunity, and I wanted something different. I tried California, so I didn't really want to go back there. I could have stayed in Arizona, but I like to travel and experience new things, so I thought, why not? Why have this potential and experience to gain something new and come over to the South?
So how do you like the South?
It's different.
Different?
Not fully my cup of tea, but it's...
Give us a little bit of differences.
I'm definitely a city boy.
Okay.
I definitely enjoy like having a lot of things I can do, being in the city, the hustle and bustle of everything.
What do you mean? Aiken's so big.
It's small town life out here. It's slow. I like slow life, but it's a whole nother. Yeah, I like being able. If I want to do something, I can go and do it and do whatever I want and go to places that aren't closed at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it's definitely an adjustment.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But you seem to have made it.
Yeah, it's manageable. It's not bad. I wouldn't say it's bad.
So tell us about your time here at USC Aiken.
It's been fun. As I said, it's been a really cool new experience. Hasn't been bad at all. It's been really great. The people around here are really nice, and it's my favorite college experience so far.
Absolutely.
I would definitely say that.
It's definitely what people make it out to be.
Yeah, it's not scary. It's like people are all really easy to get to know each other. Being part of athletics,
Exactly.
you get a really close-knit family and friends really easily, and you get to know all types of different people through all that.
I agree. So what's your major?
Biology.
And tell us why you chose bio.
In high school, biology, when we started talking about environmental stuff, it kind of really interested me. So here I have biology major with an emphasis in environmental remediation and restoration.
Okay, can you give us a little definition?
So kind of going into like environmental biology is
Okay.
another way to kind of put it. And just stuff, I don't like cells and all those little things as much. It's more environment, animals type stuff with everything.
And what do you want to do with that?
See where it takes me first. I want to try and pursue soccer first.
Okay.
But it definitely comes into a background having the ability to maybe go into something regarding the environment and sustainability field.
Okay. So you said you want to continue with soccer.
Definitely.
Give us a little layout of how that works.
Right now it's just looking to see what tryouts I can kind of take.
Okay.
I have a combine coming up I'm going to try and go to out in San Diego. So,
California.
yeah, well, use that as vacation back home
There
for a
you
little
go.
bit, double dip on that. But go to that, see maybe if some coaches like me, go back for another tryout at places in front of some other coaches, and then try and talk to people after that. And we'll see what door opens and if I can step through it when I need to.
So tell us how you feel about that. That's kind of nerve-wracking.
It's definitely nerve-wracking. Again, it's kind of the building outside of the college experience. Like, getting to college was such its own struggle from high school, and then finding the right place to fit. Then it's the same thing almost all over again, but this time it's even smaller of a pool. Like, I'm not just competing off high school kids.
Yeah.
You got Division I kids, you got more European guys, you've got all other Division II, III, and AI guys. It's
Hard work pays off there.
yeah,
so
that's where it comes down to.
So what position do you play in soccer?
I'm a goalkeeper.
Okay, and was that always your position?
No, actually I played forward, and I've played almost every position in a game in my lifetime.
You're just athletic.
Yeah, I mean, it went into that, and then I was just kind of that kid, I guess you could say, something up with me and a little crazy, and decided to stick being a goal, and got a lot better at it than a lot of other kids, so I stuck with it so I could play more, because, everybody wants to just play.
Absolutely.
And I got stuck with it, and it got me here.
That's exciting. I don't think I'd be able to stop a very fast ball coming in my face.
You don't think about it.
You probably don't have time to.
Yeah, exactly. Get to the point where you stop thinking about it, and then you're good to go.
Okay, so if you could describe your time here at USC Aiken in one word, what word would you choose?
Wow, that's a difficult one.
A lot of people have trouble on this one.
You may have thrown me right under the bus. Exciting. I'd say definitely use exciting just because it was so new for me, and I have no family
it's
really
like a culture shock.
necessarily in the immediate area.
Yeah.
So like I went from being within 30 minutes from most of my family to being out really on my own and like very family oriented. So it's definitely was different, but it was a challenge I wanted to partake and prove to myself I can really do that. And as well as coming into athletics, it's been really cool meeting all the guys around here and playing with the teams that I have.
So, being such a family-oriented person, tell us how you dealt with being so far away from your family.
A lot of food. But the biggest thing I found is when I started getting a little homesick, I text my mom or my grandma and get a recipe or whatnot, and I make either enchiladas or chalupas or some burritos or something
that sounds delicious.
Something from home, or my mom will send me some green chili from New Mexico and different stuff, and it'll just be those little tastes of home that when I can, that's perfect, or I just gotta keep busy.
Yeah, it kind of keeps you sane a little bit.
You just need a little bit real quick, one night, and I'll be good for a little bit.
So what are your expectations with your upcoming season?
Definitely just gotta build off last year. Last year, I know personally for me it was a little disappointing, but it's always a time to build and keep growing. We got a good solid core group of guys that are trying to pull everything through and pull the team together and build.
So give us a little information as to what happened to you last year.
So last year I started playing. I started out injured, and then partway through preseason I finally was fully cleared to go off a hamstring strain. And then we started off in the season, played a few games, and I ended up breaking my pinky, and then played a few more games on it, and then had to get surgery really quick.
Just that little thing can really oh my goodness.
Not necessarily straight.
So you didn't realize how big of a impact that had?
No, like at first didn't get x-rays right away, and then we just kind of wrapped it, and I got to the point where I just could not grip a ball for the life of me. I had no control over my top knuckle. It was just swollen continually. Right. And I finally got a doctor's appointment with everything and had to get two pins put in.
Slowly making a comeback.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't call it a comeback.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 0 to 100.
So how do you want to be remembered here?
I'd say above all, just kind of as a team player. Definitely not as a bad guy.
Right, just the guy with broken pinky.
Yeah, I mean, some people can look a little questionable on that. It did suck. But definitely someone just kind of pushed through everything, and no matter where the season or the team was headed, to do the best that I could and put my effort in and build everybody else up with me.
That sounds about right.
So I think that's all you can strive for.
Yeah, absolutely. Alrighty, well, thank you so much for joining us. We wish you the best of luck, especially with your soccer career.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone, that wraps things up with Chase's Senior Spotlight. Make sure you tune in next time.